Welcome to Wrestling Talk in the Shop, where we cover all things professional wrestling, from new wrestling to classic wrestling and everything in between. We go to wrestling, we do some wrestling, and everything in the ring. Join us now for Wrestling Talk.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan, Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and welcome back to the channel. We're going to go through another deep dive in Pro Wrestling's Rich History magazine. We're going to go, and it is WWF Raw, or WWE. It is still WWF at this time. March of 2000. Alright, got Chyna on the cover there.
A revealing Raw exclusive.
Yeah, and inside you can live in large. I guess we'll get to see pictures of the Big Show's house. Power of the Tower, behind the scenes with Linda McMahon. Silence no more. Ron Simmons is a force in and out of the ring. It's no work. The real life history of the Mean Street Posse. Alright, and we'll. Here you got WWF New York. It is open, you know. It didn't stay open long. A lot of people said the rent was really high there. But you got the index there.
What was it?
It was a restaurant in New York City. I just remember they would have like different guys. Every pay-per-view they would, you could go there and watch it. And,
yeah, that'd be cool.
It was.
Didn't you say they have one in like Vegas?
Yeah, that was WCW Nitro Grill or whatever.
All right.
You got the table of contents there. Did you know the
You don't know the whole story unless you read it in Raw magazine. Only one thing left to do, subscribe to it.
We were playing this game on WrestleMania 2000 on Nintendo 64.
April 2nd.
Oh, I guess this is not the game. They're not. I figured I thought they were advertising the.
It kind of looks like it though.
Yeah, the video game. I guess
that's the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
All right, Raging Ross. Opinions and random thoughts from under the black hat. Have you checked out The Man on the Moon? Hope you'll give it a shot because I think you'll enjoy wrestling content of the film. As a youngster, Andy Kaufman was a huge fan and originally wanted to perform in the World Wrestling Federation long before landing in Memphis, and now his now famous feud with Jerry Lawler, the King, did a great job playing himself. And even though the movie took some artistic liberty with elements of the true story, the finished product is very entertaining. I had a lot of fun providing commentary for the wrestling scenes in the Milos Forman film starring Jim Carrey.
I remember reading back, where like Jerry Lawler and Jim Carrey got into it, and Jim Ross was also in the movie. I think he played Lance Russell or something. I've seen it, but it's been a long time ago. Then you got Rikishi and Brian Lawler and Scotty 2 Hotty over there. Chris Jericho, he's got the Walls of Jericho on X-Pac. And you got, I can't remember, Moss and Thrasher, the Headbangers. They were sort of nearing their run there. They were more of an Attitude Era run.
Interesting.
Now available
team there.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were interesting. And you got now available at newsstands. WWF magazine with Stone Cold on the cover.
A headshot of him.
What are we advertising over here? Bone Crushers, Jack Pacific.
Back talking Crushers.
Yeah, back talking. Okay, they were.
Bend his arm, he'll yell back. Crush his leg, twist his neck. All right.
Yeah.
Superstars' actual voices.
The mail. See, what's the mail? Letters
Fan
to the
mail.
editor.
Ladies want equal time. They still don't get it for a long time. They still don't get it.
Yeah, some say they don't get it nowadays.
No, they don't. Read Ronda Rousey's book. She talks all about it. Let's see. For the Tori Underground, dear editor, I'm just writing to say a big thank you for those wonderful pictures of Tori riding the rails in the December Raw magazine. Keep putting pictures like that in the magazine. I guarantee you your profits will double. Sex sales, ladies and gentlemen.
And you got the Hardy's boys beating up on D-Generation X. Looks like SmackDown there. Back in the UPN days. Party with the governor. Who's the governor?
Connecticut's Rowlands treat his son to a special birthday tour of the Titan Tower. Yeah, you pull some strings there. He's the governor. Connecticut Governor John Rowland made his son RJ's 13th birthday unforgettable when he arranged a trip to the World Wrestling Federation headquarters for RJ and his friends. The group met with Chairman Vince McMahon, Taz and Main Street Posse, and we're given a tour of the offices, gym, and TV studio. And Tom Pritchard showed the group a few more of his moves during an in-ring demonstration. And below, Pritchard gives the group a lecture on ring safety.
Some guys have all the
He
look.
pulled a favor there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what he had to give for that, but there's no telling.
You got the Fink, man, the real Federation Iron Man. I think he was the first ever WWF employee there.
Howard Power.
Let's
see. Did you know that Howard Finkel is the only person to be a performer at every WrestleMania? To date. Fink is supposedly really looking forward to continuing that streak on April 2nd in Anaheim at the biggest WrestleMania ever.
Fink was good.
Yep.
You got the boss man chatting up the firefighter over here.
They do this today. They do this today on Raw. Patriot games. It doesn't matter where your record is. Add the New England Patriots to the list of millions and millions of the Rock's fans. Members of the NFL team got to go one-on-one with the Great One and Mick Foley at World Wrestling Federation show in Worcester, Massachusetts. Worcester.
They brought out some of the Kansas City Chief players tonight on Raw.
Yeah, they did. And some people to the ring.
Yeah.
So, it hadn't changed any.
Then we got Big
24 years.
Big Show smells it. What's he smelling over there?
The Rock cooks up some advice for a superstar in need. Before Know Your Mini Roles, Rock helped out the Big Show, took a minute to greet reggae star Ziggy Marley, and signed books for the millions and millions of his fans. He's such a humble person.
Yeah. And then we got Paul Bearer, Percy Pringle, and the legend George Jones. He was a big George Jones fan. So was Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. I've heard a lot. He was a big George Jones fan. Hell, I'm a big George Jones fan. We got Blue Meanie over here, triumphing.
I dream of Meanie. Triumph straight out of the blue. The Blue Meanie's childhood battle with asthma.
He also gets beat up by JBL. I'm wondering if he had trauma over that.
Everybody's got trauma.
Yeah. Just an article. You could read it if you want to. Pause it, and it shows him. Man, he must have asthma bad.
He must have.
I mean, it's a real success story there.
And once he spent an entire month in Atlantic City Medical Center in an oxygen tent. Poor guy.
And you got the WrestleMania 2000, or that's 1999.
Yeah.
The VHS. I'd like to have that box set, Lindsay. Buy me that for my birthday.
I've seen it before. Didn't you used to have it?
I probably did,
I feel like we've had it.
UPN, SmackDown, UPN, Thursdays, 7 p.m. It was on broadcast TV. We talked about that in pro wrestling history as return to WWF's return to broadcast. And you got Linda McMahon. You don't see much of her anymore. Then you got the young Stephanie, Vince, and Shane.
It's a young Linda.
You know, they look at that picture behind her. You see that? See if you can bring that camera. I'll bring it to the camera.
Yeah.
See that? You know, who has a picture of themselves like that? I guess they're rich and we're poor. Is that?
Yeah. Not the Pavos.
Yeah, there she is doing a lot of work covering for Vince.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to pay this person off, pay that person off. What do you think about Shane's performance in the ring? Parents monitoring or not monitoring what they?
Shane is a really talented performer, but he scares me to death. That's every mother. They don't want to see their kids do it. Have you ever thought about writing a book? Yes, I have thought about writing a book.
Ask her if she's ever thought about running for political office.
It might be in there. Keeping it real.
The Mean Street Posse.
There's a Shane O'Mac right there.
And his crew. I can't remember his crews. I remember they were the Mean Street Posse, but I don't remember what their names were. They were around for a pretty good while. Pete Gas and Rodney something.
Let's see, it's right there. Oh no, just says Rodney.
Yeah. They were them guys that used to beat up a lot and get beat up a lot. There they are, I guess it's teenagers playing football. Sort of preppy guys. That was, preppy rich guys during the Attitude Era.
Pull this forward just a little bit.
We'll turn the page there. Oh wow, what do we got here? Survival.
Chyna.
wonder why they're referring to her as Jonah or Laura, not Chyna.
Joni Lore was
That was
about to compromise everything. Since early childhood, she dreamed of entertaining the public, pursuing that goal by taking voice, cello, and dance lessons.
She definitely looked better as the days went on. You know, I guess there's a big, let's see if we can, wow, what we got here?
Yeah. It's double-sided.
Yeah, double-sided, there you
Woo,
go.
you can have Chyna in your room. Let's see. Hang on, we gotta fold it out.
We'll just raise it up like this.
There you go.
That's not quite that revealing.
No, I mean, it's not Playboy.
Yeah, no, it's not Playboy, but. And then over here.
If you like zebras, her back of the head's on this side.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to take it out. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know.
All right. There she is again.
Yeah.
All decked out.
She real.
She wasn't as, she was a little more feminine looking here.
Yeah. She.
In this time period.
Yeah. Very sad deal how her story played out.
Yep.
She is. They didn't really speak highly of Killer Kowalski, her and Triple H, but he trained them both, from what I've read, you know. But later years, she didn't speak highly of him anyway. I don't know. I've never really seen much where Triple H talked about him. But there she is with Killer Kowalski, you know. I thought about all the people who teased me my whole life, and I put that in my character. They wanted to call me a freak. Now I was taking it to the bank. She'd make a great heel. Shawn Michaels raved, look at the way she looks. She could be your bodyguard. I would be.
It would be the coolest thing.
Yeah. Well, turned out.
Yep.
She did.
She kind of like paved the way for like Beth Phoenix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really.
Advertising the latest VHS release. Then we're going to take a look at Big Show's home and his cars.
Young Big Show. Oh, this is what's that show that used to come on MTV?
Yeah.
Cribs.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is WWE Cribs by Lou. I can't read his name. Gianfrido.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at his sports car.
Yeah.
Paul Wright is a truly one of a kind in sports entertainment. He's got the stereos. I was like, that must be a motorcycle.
He's got a.
There he is on his car again. Like it says Big Show.
Yeah. Probably don't even own that car anymore.
They probably don't even have it anymore. There's a pool. Pool's a little murky though. I'm saying they could clean that a little better.
Pool table.
Yeah, I got the pool table. Look at this. Back of this.
Yeah.
The height of 2000 decor. Everything was like, looks like he's going for like an Italian style or something in there.
And you've got,
there he is on the motorcycle. I knew I seen a motorcycle gas tank.
what's he looking at there? Some
The
sort of
show astride is Harley Davidson 1988 SS Softail.
Cuban cigar boxers wrapped in a door right on. Okay.
Okay.
I guess that's the thing.
This is MTV Cribs without the television show.
Yeah. And that's the end of Big Show's house.
That's it. That's all they can find.
Well, unless it continues. It continues. You can watch Sunday
Look
Night
at
Heat.
his house. That was just some of his
And you
thing.
can get your WWF checks.
Write it, sign it, send it. And we don't take checks anymore, folks. No. Nobody does.
And from
No,
heel
hardly.
to hero.
Ron Farouk Simmons.
Damn. That's his thing. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's part one.
Every once in a while they bring him back out.
Yep. And that's all he says. That's all he's got to say is damn.
That's it.
Have a nice day. There's the Big Show and Mick Foley there. You can see that. See it.
It says have a seat.
Have a seat. He gave him one. And bite this. I remember this was like the internet. You could like email or whatever. I remember like Matt Hardy come on here. Stone Cold even called it. I mean, it was like Saturday morning TV, you know.
Live every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Working like a dog. Diet exercise keeps Davey Boy as fit as a fiddle.
We got the little postcard here in the middle.
Yeah, but well, there's a
Yep.
Davey Boy Smith.
Get jacked up every week.
And more of a Saturday morning So here's the Stone Cold Country album, or I guess it's an album.
This is definitely the 2000 look right here. Every bit of it.
Yeah, this is a poster, or what is it?
You wanted it, you got it.
Stone Cold.
Oh, it's a CD of
It's
his favorites.
So they put Stone Cold's picture on it, his playlist.
Yeah, it's a Stone Cold playlist. Now you have Spotify. But back then you had Stone Cold Country with Tracy Berg, Conway Twitty. I'm just curious what songs was on there. Waylon Jennings, I'm going to have to look for this. Merle Haggard. I mean, there's a good selection.
Yeah.
Willie Nelson, Alan Jackson, David Allen Coe.
Sammy Kershaw, Ricky Skaggs, Sawyer Brown, Tracy Berg, Conway Twitty, Diamond Rio, and John Anderson.
I'm sure it's a good selection. We'll have to see if
I
we
bet
can
they
find
think. I bet they were happy that Stone Cold was. They probably got licensed for that.
I'm sure. Here's the Bulldog. He does look good there.
Exercise tips there.
With some young.
Yeah, he was hurt. He got hurt in WCW, and he come back to WWF and was training. He was in the hospital for a long time with a back injury that he acquired in a WCW pay-per-view. He was and he did return to WWF, but he was never quite the same. I mean, he wrestled in jeans and whatnot, and stuff like that.
You're getting older, you know. It's hard on people.
See, he's telling you, I broke my spine in WCW. I mean, just a
T8 and 9 discs were shattered. Golly. Thought he would never walk again. I believe that.
Then you got Gangrel there with a glass of blood.
In his fangs.
Yeah, and you got, this is Jerry Lawler's wife.
Our bear to not, which one?
Well, it's the same girl.
No, I'm saying which wife?
Oh, I don't know which wife it was.
The Armageddon. Miss Kitty
Yeah.
shocked the world when she bared her breasts in front of a live audience.
I don't guess I remember that. But.
You probably weren't allowed to watch that.
And there you go. You can get your WWF mixer there. Mixer on a stand. And that's going to wrap it up. Oh, wait. There's more. T-shirts, $17.
Hey, these are worth a lot of money now.
Yeah.
Raw is Jericho. I seen that one on eBay not too long ago. So let's see.
That's
Edge.
Triple H.
Rocky.
Yeah, I'd like to have that Rocky one.
Big Red Machine.
You got
People's Champ. Or People's Elbow. Employee of the Month.
SmackDown Hotel.
Yep.
Well, there you have it. WWFtees.com. Visit our website. All right, guys.
$16.95.
Yep. Plus shipping and handling is, I don't know.
It doesn't say.
Anyways, well, there you have it, guys. Another deep dive into Raw magazine, the Pro Wrestling magazine. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell.